In just 1 week, students will be flooding back to school in droves. Health concerns still on their mind, but one of the things that may have been put on the back burner during COVID is the overall state of good repair of the buildings and the fact that it's getting worse.
If we want schools to be safe, to be healthy, to be well maintained, to be safe places, then we need to invest properly, and $1.4 billion per year is not enough to even stem the tide.
The repairs needed at schools in Ontario can range from a ceiling that's about to spring a leak, bricks that may be crumbling, to an electrical panel that needs replacement. Added up, and it amounts to $16.8 billion in repair backlogs across the province.
Much of the disrepair that we're concerned about, and is potentially the most dangerous, are things that lurk beneath the surface.
Nearly 600 schools with an average age of 65 years fall under the Toronto District School Board, which totaled its own repair backlog of $3.7 billion last year. The board projects that if the province doesn't provide additional funding, the repair backlog will grow from between $4 and $5 billion over the next 4 years.
We have a very active renewal program. I mean, we identify what are the high priority components and systems that need to be replaced, and we prioritize those, and every year we accomplish a fair amount in terms of updating and upgrading the systems.
The TDSB actually rates schools using what's called a Facility Condition Index, which provides a long list of urgent and high priorities that need to be taken care of. That list now identifies more than 20,000 different repairs across the system.
Safety is one of our biggest priorities, and we live in a very cold climate, so those kinds of things drive the priority of renewal work that we tackle every year.
The Ford government's latest budget plans to include new school construction with repairs for the allotted $1.4 billion per year. Nowhere what's needed to keep existing buildings from falling apart.
Every time Minister Lecce talks about taxpayers not being able to afford investing in our public education system, it frustrates me to no end, because again, I think we cannot afford not to make those investments.
Last year, the TDSB did launch a legal challenge against the province to access what's known as education development charges, but that was denied based on the fact that there's still some surplus space in the overall system. Mark McAllister, City News.